The next problem I'm going to work for you is 16, which is a little hard to do given my very poorly drawn x and y axis or coordinate plane. And if you notice that I have way more space here than I have here, so I tried to just sort of create the graph that's on your paper, on your exam review sheet. But as you're looking at this, it will help you if you're referring to the graph that's on your exam review sheet while I try to explain what to do. And number 16 just says refer to the graph of the given function. So this is the graph of the given function to find the value of, first of all, f of negative 2. Remember that what's in here is the x value or the domain value, and they want us to find the range value or the y value that would go with this x. So what I want to do is find negative 2 on the x-axis, that's right here, and then go down and figure out what y do I have to go down to, or what y is there when x is negative 2. So I go left to negative 2, down to where my graph is, and then look over and see what y value is that. So when x is negative 2, y is over here, negative 3. So f of negative 2 is equal to negative 3. That's the range value for that domain, or the y value that goes with that x value. So when I go to find f of 0, I do the same thing. I go to 0 on the x-axis, and then I go down to where my graph is, and then figure out what y is there when my x was 0, and obviously there it's negative 1. Now, you don't have the points drawn in here like I do on my graph. I was just trying to get a fairly accurate graph, and I know that's a little laughable because I'm not real neat. But hopefully you get the idea here, that when x is negative 2, again, that means start at your origin and go 2 to the left, then go down and find the graph of the function and figure out what y that was. So in other words, go over to your y-axis and look what that number is. It's 1, 2, 3 in the negative direction, so the y value was negative 3. Again, here is 0 on my x-axis. That value is the x value that I want. There's 0. Go down to where you hit your graph and then look at what the y value is. The y value there is negative 1. There you go.